What is good, y'all? It's Pod.cannion. Sorry about the lighting. I kept on trying to drive somewhere where like the sun would hit the screen just right, but it's right above my head roof. So this is a podcast channel anyways. Y'all don't need to see my face too much. I know I'm dark, but that's not the point of this video. I read One Punch Man, right? And I want to do a review on it. Um but like so I read like pretty much the trending part of One Punch Man because One Punch Man season 3 is coming back in June, which is like 2 months away. So I thought I'd do a video on it before the actual series comes out. You know, talk about it with people who already know what's about to happen. Or if you don't know what's about to happen, you get a little preview. I'm not going to go into like great detail or anything. I just want to talk about it. So, pretty much where they left off, Garo was getting beat up, pretty much jumped by the humans. He got by the heroes. He's a human himself, but he wants to be a monster. The monster gang picked him up in the middle of his ass whooping and brought him to the HQ. So that's kind of where it leads off. Well, it's going to lead off in the anime and where it leads off in the manga. So he's at the monster HQ. It's a big round table, and you see just how many monsters this really are. They are stacking up underground. And as you saw in the second season, people have the option to eat a certain cell, if you will, and get monster powers. And this is the start of Garo's arc because he eats that, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, he's gonna be so powerful, he's gonna be able to fight One Punch Man. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. It's not gonna happen that quickly. Um, as you've seen before, like there are other people who have gotten their monsterification, but still got one punched. Like it's just stronger than what they used to be. Now, Garu's been one shot by One Punch Man a couple of times without his knowledge. Like he literally got beat up so fast he didn't even know who was doing it to him. He would just be like, damn, I just blacked out of nowhere. And you're like, he's supposed to be fighting him? Like seriously? Like seriously fighting him. So here's another thing. So Mappa, right? I don't think Mappa's doing more than 12 episodes, if I'm right. And if Mappa is doing 12 episodes, I'm gonna do that Jordan Howlett thing. Come here. If I edit it, just bring your face closer to the screen. You will not see One Punch Man fight Garu this year if they only do 12 episodes. I'm so sorry to tell you, fam, but it's not happening. Like, okay, let's put this into perspective, right? 2 seasons so far, right? Each season had 12 episodes. So, to get to that, they had to adapt approximately, I would say, to be generous, I would say they adapted like 40 chapters. I think that's a good thing because I think like I started One Punch Man at like chapter 80. So for 24 episodes, they adapted 80 chapters. Now, where One Punch Man stands right now, they have 100, 180 chapters. Therefore, if season 3 follows the same trend that season 1 and 2 have done, they are going to adapt 40 chapters and make it 12 episodes. Now, what that means is that this season is going to be fire, but people are going to be upset because they're going to have to wait a minute to see that fight animated. And people are going to be like, oh, I thought I could finally be able to see it, but no. Like, I'm not going to lie. You're going to see some crazy fights. Like, I'm ready to see that tornado fight. Did I tell y'all I was rolling up while doing this? Um, Hopefully I told y'all that in the beginning. If not, y'all just heard it twice. So either way, that's cool. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? I might have to move this spot. No, I think I'm just paranoid. I think I'm straight. Yeah, they just throwing trash away. Um, but yeah. So another thing with Garu, because like he's in the monster thing, right? He ate the cell, so he's supposed to turn into a monster, get stronger. But pretty much what they're saying is the monster cell affects everyone differently, and some people who like eat the monster cell, they don't even survive. So first you got to make sure you survive, right? Um, so obviously Garo survives, and you know I think he's put on like a test, so he goes outside, right? He either gets put on a test or he just like escapes of his own will, which sounds like something that Gar would do. But he escapes, runs into that kid again, and you know he has another talk with him like, "Hey, old guy, how did you get out of there?" or something like that. Cause like this is messing up my narration, because people who probably aren't even looking at the video, just listening, are like, "Sir, why you keep stopping?" I'm seeing cars drive by, and I'm wondering if this is a good spot to shoot and talk. But we gonna keep it rocking. We gonna keep it going. So pretty much, he's about to get jumped again, Garu. Except this time, he's getting jumped by monsters who thinks, because Garu's a human, that he's not worthy of being a monster for real. So they put him through a test where like he has to kill the kid, and he's not going for it. So they jump him instead, and they pretty much beat him to death. Like, he dies, but he doesn't die, because, you know, he has a villain plot armor right now. Like, I feel like we all can see he has a good amount of villain plot armor. So here's the secret I'm going to tell you early with Garu, and how he gets to the point where he can actually finally box with One Punch Man, right? And this is the fact that every single time from here on out, the closer he gets to death, the stronger he gets. He has like this Luffy effect, where like in the battle, he'll get stronger while he's fighting said person. And just like with hockey, the closer you get to death, the stronger you become with your powers. So that's literally what's happening with Garu, right? Because he comes back. They think he's dead. They're like, "Oh, he's dead. He wasn't really worth it." So they just moved on from that. They're like, "Whatever. We still gonna play this invasion though." So they're planning. Are they planning the invasion? Yeah, I guess they're planning the invasion. They're pretty much planning to take over, you know, become the ones above ground. And the heroes are preparing as well. Um, Heroes that don't include Saitama in them, they um, they pretty much don't tell Saitama and the number 3 hero what's going on, because like even though the number 3 hero was putting the hands on his pupil, like that man, like I saw I don't know how to say his name, Ulawu. He be doing like anime reviews. Or like, you know how OP old niggas are, right? That shit had me weak, cause that shit is facts. That shit is so facts, bro. Like, that man was putting in work. And like, he's like, "I didn't hold back. I promise you I didn't." Cause like, yeah, bro, that's your pupil, and you see him causing havoc. I don't think I would have been able to hold back either. who we about to Spock up? Um, yeah, we're gonna do some fast forwarding, because it's a good amount of, I won't say filler, but I would say preparation for, what they're about to get into. You know what I'm saying? Because they're about to box. And it's about to be, like, when I say they're about to box, like, I'm telling you, lots of boxing is about to be commencing. And that's why I feel like y'all aren't going to be that mad when y'all don't see the fight, because y'all are going to be seeing so much fighting. Like, when Tornado's literally going to cut a chunk of the Earth's surface off just because she was shooting in a straight line and the Earth curves. Think about that for a second, yo. That shit is crazy. But, like, what type of fights y'all gonna be seeing? Of course, you're gonna see the prison fighter. Of course, you're gonna see Blackluster fight. Let me get on you, Blackluster, right? Because, like, so, I thought, yeah, they got a black character. We go to his flashback. This nigga's Caucasian with straight hair and just skinny. And then the more he works out, the more tan he gets until he's a black bald man. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw his flashback, I subconsciously started rooting for Garu to beat his ass. Because, let me see if I'm skipping a fight before that. Yeah. So Garu beats up the prison guy. Because at first, he's like covered under some rubble. He pretty much almost dies again, so he's stronger this time again. So the prison guy gets beat up. He's like, I know I'm the weakest Class S hero, Blackluster, but be cautious of Garu, he's strong. So Blackluster's like, come on, man, I'm indestructible. You see this melanin? You see this melanin I've acquired? So, Garu starts boxing him, right? And yeah, so pretty much he's standing there flexing, getting hit. And just like Luffy with the Katakuri fight, just the more he was punching, the stronger he'd get. Till eventually, he started feeling that shit. That dude really started feeling that shit. And this is where I was like, damn, bro, you're really a pussy. You're really a pussy. Because this dude started getting scared. Like, he was just like, you really saw the resolve of the hero he was, because he realized in that moment, I don't like being strong, I just like easy victories. Because he was actually scared of him in the end. And this dude had some crazy hits, but it's just like, if you don't one-shot Garu, even if that shot is almost killing him, he's just gonna stand back up again. Like, this nigga was really having so many Luffy moments of just straight up getting destroyed and then just standing back up. It's like, damn, bruh. This is what happens when you give a villain plot armor. This is what happens. So, I think in the last fight, he was about to, hit him with this crazy combo he was charging up. And this big black buff man, well, wannabe black buff man, he goes, eep! He goes, eep! When the dude is charging at him. That shit had me weak as a bitch. Damn. I don't know where it's gonna stop at. Because would they stop at a cliffhanger? I don't know. Let me see if there's anything I want to talk about, because, I don't want to give too many spoilers. I just wanted to talk about it, see what y'all think pretty much what I think it's going to be. And let me see any other heroes I want to talk about. Ooh, I don't even know if they'll animate this fight. But, if they animate Garu fighting, this is where I think they're going to end this season at, right? So Garu's going to be... Garu's pretty much going to be fighting alongside Metal Bat. Not because he's a hero or anything, but because, his little buddy's in danger. So Garu's fighting because he's a hero. But like him, he fights for his own reason. He fights for his own free will. Yo, I might make. Nah, this junk got me thinking. I might make a Luffy Garu comparison, just to see, bro. Just to see. Cause the more I'm talking, the more I'm realizing, and y'all can tell me if I'm tripping, but the more I'm talking, the more I'm realizing that Luffy and Garu really aren't that different. The only difference is that Garu actively wants to be a monster, but he doesn't like. No, he doesn't even want to be a monster. He wants absolute evil. The way he was talking, he was like, I'm not on either one of y'all's side. I'll fuck all y'all up. And that just sounds like Luffy, bro. You saw that junk wasn't pulling at all. Well, it was a little bit. But I'm supposed to be getting breakfast real quick. Dang, dude, blowing up my phone. Yeah, alright. We'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. I'm excited for One Punch Man. I'm gonna be talking about other series. I feel like this is a nice series to have. Just spark up and talk about a little bit of anime. So I might do that. This might be a little serious. I don't know. I just wanted to briefly talk about this though. So, I mean, if y'all have any other anime y'all want me to talk about, specific topics, let me know, cause I'll tap that in. With that being said, y'all be great. Y'all be safe. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.